Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Breaking news. Tensions are escalating in the South China Sea, a region already known for its volatile disputes and strategic importance. Flashing headlines dominate Philippine newsrooms. Reports flood in as the Philippine Navy confronts foreign vessels near the contested Spratly Islands, raising alarm across the nation. In the early morning haze, the bridge of the BRP Raja Suleiman buzzes with focused activity. Crew members move swiftly, their faces tense but resolute as they prepare for another unpredictable day at sea. Radar operators scan the horizon, calling out new contacts as the ship patrols the choppy, unpredictable waters of the West Philippine Sea, where every blip could signal a potential threat. The ship's commander, voice steady and authoritative, grabs the microphone and issues a calm but firm warning. You are entering Philippine waters. Turn back immediately or face consequences. On the horizon, a shadowy silhouette emerges. A foreign flag ship, its intentions unclear, creeping ever closer to Philippine territory. Tension mounts as the Philippine vessel stands its ground, refusing to yield. The standoff is silent but intense, every second stretching out as both sides wait for the next move. Suddenly a new tool is deployed. A brilliant flash of green light and a sharp pulse of sound slice through the salty air, a clear warning and a show of technological resolve. The foreign vessel hesitates, visibly startled by the unexpected display of non-lethal force. Its approach slows, uncertainty now evident in its movements. On board the BRP Raja Suleiman, a sense of quiet determination settles over the crew. They know the risks, but their resolve is unwavering. This is no ordinary patrol. Today, the Philippine Navy demonstrates not only its vigilance, but also its readiness to defend its waters with new technology and unwavering courage, sending a clear message to all who challenge its sovereignty. The Philippine Navy has just made history, marking a significant milestone in its ongoing modernization efforts. For the very first time, it deployed a non-lethal laser and acoustic deterrence system aboard the BRP Raja Suleiman, its newest and most advanced offshore patrol vessel, signaling a leap forward in maritime defense technology. This isn't a weapon designed to destroy or inflict harm. Instead, it's a sophisticated tool for showing resolve and asserting presence, all without escalating to violence or risking unnecessary confrontation. The system cleverly combines dazzling laser beams with powerful acoustic signals, creating a multi-sensory deterrent that's hard to ignore. When needed, the crew can point a bright green laser at suspicious or approaching vessels, instantly signaling that they've been detected and are being monitored. The laser isn't harmful at long range, but its intense, unmistakable glow is impossible to overlook, serving as a clear warning to keep a safe distance. At the same time, an advanced acoustic device can broadcast a loud, clear warning or siren, cutting through the noise of the sea to deliver an unmistakable message. This new capability lets the Philippine Navy say, "We see you, and we're ready," without ever needing to fire a shot, demonstrating professionalism and restraint. It's a modern, non-lethal approach to maritime security, especially important as encounters at sea become more complex, unpredictable, and frequent in today's contested waters. The Raja Suleiman's mission today is more than just routine patrol. It's about maintaining presence, providing deterrence, and proudly showing the flag to assert national sovereignty. With its new cutting-edge technology, the ship is ready for the challenges of a new era, standing as a symbol of the Philippine Navy's commitment to peace, security, and the protection of its maritime interests. This new system may sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but its operation is actually straightforward, combining cutting-edge technology with practical application to keep ships and their crews safe in challenging environments. The laser projector emits a highly focused beam of green light, which is both visible and attention-grabbing, especially in low-light conditions. This beam can reach several kilometers across the water, creating a dazzling effect for anyone looking toward the ship, making it impossible to ignore. The intensity is carefully calibrated, strong enough to dissuade and warn, but not to cause permanent harm or injury. Alongside the laser, the ship is equipped with an advanced acoustic device, which functions much like a high-powered speaker system. This device can broadcast clear voice warnings in multiple languages, ensuring that messages are understood by a wide range of vessels and crews. It can also emit piercing, high-decibel tones that are extremely difficult to ignore, grabbing attention even in noisy maritime environments. The sound waves travel far across the open water, cutting through the constant roar of engines and the howling wind, making sure the warning is heard loud and clear. When used together, these two effects, light and sound, create a powerful, non-lethal deterrent that can stop potential threats without escalating to violence. The entire system is operated from the ship's bridge using intuitive, user-friendly controls, allowing the crew to respond quickly to any situation. The laser and acoustic devices can be precisely directed at specific vessels that approach too closely or behave suspiciously, or they can be used to sweep across a wider area, covering multiple potential threats at once. The goal isn't to blind or deafen anyone, but to send a clear and unmistakable message. You are being watched, and your presence is not welcome here. This innovative system gives the crew a valuable tool for escalation without resorting to violence, helping to maintain safety and order at sea, while minimizing the risk of unnecessary conflict. In the crowded waters of the West Philippine Sea, dangerous misunderstandings can happen quickly. Not every encounter calls for weapons. In fact, most gray zone threats, like maritime militia boats or shadowing Coast Guard ships, try to provoke without crossing the line into open conflict. Traditional ship guns and missiles are too much for these situations, but ignoring provocations is not an option either. That's where non-lethal systems shine. They allow the Navy to respond firmly, but without risking lives or sparking international incidents. This approach fits the modern reality. Instead of shoot or do nothing, crews now have a range of responses. A warning light or sound can buy time, diffuse tension, or compel a ship to turn away. For the Philippine Navy, this means more control over unpredictable situations. It's about being smart, measured, and ready for anything. The BRP Raja Suleiman isn't just about new technology, it's actually a state-of-the-art patrol ship built for endurance and flexibility. Designed for long missions, it can stay at sea for weeks, patrolling vast stretches of ocean. One key feature is its modular mission bay. This is kind of like an empty space that can be quickly adapted. The crew can load in medical containers, unmanned vehicles, rescue gear, or surveillance equipment depending on the mission. This modularity means the vessel can switch roles fast. Anti-piracy one day, disaster relief the next, or environmental monitoring if needed. The ship doesn't need a massive crew, thanks to its modern automation. With ample fuel and food stores, the Raja Suleiman can cover the country's farthest frontiers. That's crucial for a nation of over 7,000 islands. One of the most exciting upgrades on the BRP Raja Suleiman is its integration with drones. These aren't just fancy gadgets, they're force multipliers. Launching from the ship's deck, small surveillance drones can fly for hours, scanning the horizon and providing real-time video. Drones extend the ship's eyes far beyond what human lookouts or radars can see. They can spot suspicious vessels, count fishing boats, or search for survivors after storms. When the ship is patrolling remote reefs, a drone can check distant shorelines without risking a boat or crew. The Raja Suleiman's control room receives live feeds from these drones. This lets commanders make fast, informed decisions. If a threat appears, the ship knows about it long before it gets close. By combining manned and unmanned systems, the Philippine Navy improves safety and efficiency, essential in contested waters. Maritime gray zone tactics are, well, a growing problem in the South China Sea. These are actions that fall short of war, like swarming fishing fleets, ramming, or using high-powered lights to blind crews. They're really designed to provoke and intimidate, without triggering an outright fight. The new laser and acoustic deterrence system is actually a perfect fit for these situations. It allows the Navy to push back against harassment, shining a warning light or sounding a siren. This signals resolve without escalation. Non-lethal options lower the risk of accidents or misunderstandings. They also make it harder for opponents to claim innocence or play the victim. The world can see who is the aggressor. Having these tools means the Philippine Navy can stand firm, defend its rights, and win the battle for perception. It's smart, measured deterrence, ideal for the gray zone. The world's oceans are always changing, and so are the threats. That's why the modular design of the BRP Raja Suleiman is so important. When new technologies come along or when missions shift, the ship can adapt fast. If disaster strikes, the crew can load rescue or medical modules. If piracy rises, they can add extra sensors and fast boats. If new drone types appear, the ship can support them with minimal changes. This flexibility saves money and keeps the Navy ready for tomorrow's challenges, not just today's. It's really like having several ships in one hull. Instead of building new vessels for every mission, the Philippine Navy future-proofs with modularity. That's smart thinking in an age of rapid change. Military power isn't just about who has the biggest guns. In today's world, presence matters, being seen where it counts. Persistence means staying on station, watching and waiting. Perception is how the world views each action. With its new non-lethal system, modular design and drone integration, the BRP Raja Suleiman embodies all three. It can be seen, it can stay, and it can show restraint or resolve as the situation demands. This versatility sends a message not only to rivals but also to allies and the public. The Philippine Navy is modernizing, not to start a fight but to protect, deter, and reassure. It's a smart, adaptive approach, one that builds confidence at home and respect abroad. The deployment of non-lethal laser and acoustic systems is more than just a technical upgrade, it's a symbol of a new chapter for the Philippine Navy. The BRP Raja Suleiman leads the way, modular, drone-equipped, and able to keep watch for weeks on end. With more patrols, smarter tools, and flexible missions, the Navy can meet threats without always reaching for force. This is about deterrence through options, not just firepower. In a region where every action is watched, presence and perception are powerful. The Philippine Navy now stands ready not just for today's challenges, but for whatever tomorrow brings. As the sun sets over the West Philippine Sea, the Raja Suleiman's silhouette is a promise. The nation's guardians are modern, adaptable, and always on watch.